कृष्णा इधर देख लो।
Yeah, she's having a little embarrassment moment because she fell off the perch. Good girl. Come on then. So then hopefully she'll come back and join us. But this is a young owl that's still very much in training at the moment. She's just turned 2 years old in May of this year. You go look. If you look this way.
पूरी गर्दन रोटेट कर लेता पीछे तक.
Good girl.
Oh God.
And it's all part of the publication justice. We've got quite a young Falconry team that we're bringing on. This is sort of our older outfit, having a bit more of a rest, a bit more time off. But it's very, very hard work working with these young owls here at the moment. She's 2, she's a great grey owl. You got it, it's gone. And hopefully she can live anything between 30 to 35 years here in captivity. So she's still very playful, she's still quite cheeky at the moment. And hopefully we'll see if we can get her going for you. Come on in. Good girl, when you're ready. But when we're coming out here, it's like being in a big adventure playground. Everything is interesting except me, to be honest with you. She'll look at everything else that's going on. But like I said, she's going to be doing this stuff.
मैं कह रही कि आप ट्राई करो कोई भी सिटी मार के, किसी के पास नहीं आएगा, मेरी सिटी पे आएगा.
Probably do a little more focus she should get. So at the moment she's still very, very playful.
पूरा गर्दन मारता है.
Boy, but she's got voice, see? And
ये अम्मा बैठे हो तो वहाँ आ जाता.
basically because what we do here, any of our young owls or any owls that we take in that don't have a name, we get the first thing to do is adopt and then choose a name for them. Now Boise was actually adopted by our local newspaper, the Vipan Voice. Oh, what is that up there? I was going to say a buzzard. I don't think it's a buzzard, but she's spotted that, I think. She is very, very wary of buzzards going over Boise. It does unnerve her a little bit, but what on earth that is, I have no idea.
क्या कह रही है?
So hopefully it won't put her off too much. She's got a bit of a stare on it there at the moment.
शिकार का क्या?
Boise, pay attention. So yeah, she's adopted by the Vipan Voice, who's her name Boise. But we'll have to be a little well, now the feathers are drooping out, there's something she's got. Yeah, we have got a buzzard over there as well.
देखिए कोई बर्ड
So
देखे.
you can see her feathers are raised, she's popping them up, and basically, Boise looks rather large, but she really isn't. This is a big bag of feathers, to be quite honest with you. And if we're going to take her, come on in, buzzard won't get you, it's alright. Basically, it's all about building up her confidence out here now. She's doing very well coming to the glove, but like I say, we often say they're not fully trained, the large hands from 3 to 4 years old. Not just flying for the glove, she's mastered that bit. It's now her having to get used to all the things going on around her, things like buzzards going over. Just come this way. Can't see it at the moment, just one step, good girl.
कुछ रखती है खाने के लिए.
चिकन.
So it's building up the confidence
या चिड़िया
of
से
buzzards. Hopefully she will soon learn that we're not going to let the buzzard get her. But although she looks quite impressive, she looks very large, she really isn't. If we were to take all the feathers away from Boise, her head is about the size of a cricket ball, believe it or not, under all those feathers. Come on, your lady. Good girl. Good girl, Amy says.
वो जो वार्ड है उसके पास आने.
But this is a lot of feather. About 70% of this bird is literally feathers. But naturally in the wild they would come from just south of the Arctic Circle. So feathers being great insulators, she has got a lot of them. She could be doing the things like -20 out in the wild. So again, you'll have to watch a little bit today that she doesn't overheat. But the area they live in is known as the Tiger Forest, or the Northern Pine Belt. Try to keep her here over in the shade a little bit so she doesn't overheat. Come on in. Good girl. You can do it. You're very lazy, Boise. Good girl. Come on in. And the Tiger Forest is a very, very old, ancient old forest. A lot of the trees there are literally thousands of years old. So it's a really big ancient forest, and it runs just south of the Arctic Circle, and it's circling around and makes it blue. Boise, you're going to find today. Come on, good girl. She's so not concentrating at the moment. spread birds. And they're not really under threat in the wild. Basically, that forest is so vulnerable. Not many people want to inhabit those areas. Come on, young lady. They don't have a lot of threat from humans up there. It's a very cold part of the world. It's very sparsely populated. As long as they leave that forest alone, there's no reason the great bird should continue to do well in the wild. Hello? Wizzy? She looks so interested, doesn't she, in flying today? Good girl. Come on then. You can do it. Wizzy? Far more interested in everything else. She's been very nosy today. So again, she's not a particularly big bird under all those feathers, so they don't really hunt particularly big prey at all. Wizzy, I can't even see any buzzers, so I don't know what you're worried about. Come on. Yeah. You can do it. No, she's not bothered. What do they say about working with children and animals there? Wizzy, good girl, please. Come on then.
She doesn't want to move.
She is, no bug, I can't even see if I can now, so why she's drifting up there, I really don't know. Good girl, come on then. There we go, well done, young lady. See, these guys, they don't even have very big prey. Like I said, she looks a lot larger than she really is. But most of the strength in this owl is in the lower half of its body. Like I said, that's all feather around her head there, but they've got incredibly long and very strong legs. They're very well hidden under all those feathers. But so these guys, they do mostly hunt for vultures and mice and occasionally things like lemons, squirrels and chipmunks. But so it's not particularly big prey they can take in the wild. So as well as having very, very strong lower half of the body, around 60%, 70% of the year, the prey of this owl is going to be underneath snow cover. And all that strength is in the lower half of the body. Quite often the bull would be burrowing a good foot underneath the snow, and she would have to punch through that snow to retrieve the prey, hence the very, very strong feet and legs. Hello? Can you do a little bit, please? No, not today. Good girl, come on then. Oh, you're thinking about it now, are you? There's a good girl. A little bit of hybrid with a larger piece of chicken. See, that's such nice work. And you also notice she doesn't really have particularly large eyes, but one thing she does have is very bright yellow eyes. In this part of the world where they live, these guys do a lot of their hunting in the daytime hours. And it's a huge myth that all owls are nocturnal, to be honest. There's just as many species hunt in the daytime. The wood hunter, he's back, look at him. I'm sure he waits till 3:30 and comes out. Wizzy, you can come on in. And this owl does a lot of its hunting in the daytime, and often if they have the very bright yellow eyes, that does mean they're going to be a diurnal hunter. And she is also capable of hunting in the dark. Come on, good girl. Because in that part of the world, they have a very short summer, for example, 3 to 4 months, where they've almost got 24 hours of daylight. Wizzy. And winter they've got periods of 24 hours of darkness. So this is an owl that can hunt both conditions. Hello? Oh, he's hanging right over us. Doesn't help at all, but our buzzard is more than capable of taking her out, to be honest. Like the under those feathers, she's about 2 pounds and 8 ounces. She's really not as heavy as she looks. And she's very, very aware that owls are not a predatory bird. But again, it's building up her confidence now, getting her to learn we're not going to let the buzzard get you. Come on, young lady. But believe it or not, this owl's got the best hearing in the owl kingdom. Very selective at the moment, but again, because of the area where they have to hunt, they're playing rocking under the snow cover. They've got the largest ears in the owl world and the most acute hearing. Come on, young lady. And you look the other way. Come on, good girl. And to give you an idea, if she was perched up on the conifer tree, for example, that wooded area they live in